Another day, another high for the stock markets. We saw the Sensex breach that 75,000 level and the Nifty surge past 22,700 today. We, of course, have seen the BSE market capitalization cross that 400 lakh crore mark. And in just 9 months, we've seen an uptick of 100 lakh crore on the BSE market capitalization. So really significant milestones there that we have seen. The market has witnessed, of course, the sectors outperforming consistently. While we did see the markets give up those gains at close today, what everyone really wants to know is, will the bull run continue, and what really is driving this surge in the markets? Well, to decode this, we have market veteran Ambrish Valika joining us. Please help our viewers understand what really is driving this momentum day after day for India's stock markets.
Yes, see, first of all, like you rightly said, there's a huge amount of momentum, and this is coming from the liquidity, which is there with most of the retail investors and as well as the HNI investors. And what is supporting it is the positive macro numbers, which have been coming from like time to time. The latest PMI data also, if you see, that's the highest possibly in the last 16 years. So, like I said, liquidity clearly is pushing the markets up. But at the same time, there could be issues going ahead. For example, we have elections, and elections means a certain amount of uncertainty. Although people have, a particular figure in mind as far as the ruling party goes, but elections being elections, in case it is lower than that, then there can be some amount of disappointment. You also have the earnings season, which is starting soon. Out there also, we could have surprises, we could have disappointments. So based on that, the markets will move going ahead. But whatever said and done, the way the markets have moved up in the last so many months, I think the valuations have become expensive. So whenever we're seeing these new highs, more or less on a daily basis, we are seeing new highs. But whenever we are seeing new highs, there's some amount of selling coming at those higher levels because people are taking some amount of cautious stand, looking at the valuations, and because of which we see that the markets move up, and then there is some amount of selling coming, and we close at more or less where we opened at. So that's the way the markets are right now. I really don't see the markets really shooting up too much more from here. There'll be some amount of caution.
Right. Thank you for sharing those factors and your outlook at large. And to those sitting at home and saying that, or those investing at large, wondering that, okay, do we really need to be very cautious now? What would you say to them?
No, one should be cautious in a market like this where the valuations are extremely high and liquidity is, a huge amount of liquidity is flowing in. So I think, like I've been saying in the past also, that one should book profits from time to time because it's always better to be on liquidity, especially when election is there at the corner. Because in elections, anything can happen. Because whatever numbers one is going on with, it's very much possible that those numbers may not be achieved. Because if in case the numbers are achieved, then it's already discounted to a large extent. But in case those numbers are not achieved, then there can be a lot of disappointment.
All right. So watch out for all those factors. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts and your insights. And of course, we will continue to track the market momentum with you.
Thank you.